Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So I'm gonna get straight into it. This video is talking about my horrible experience at the first dentist that I've gone to in a while. I'm gonna kind of tell you what happened, the pain that I was in, and currently how I'm feeling right now. So if you have ever experienced dental pain or dental issues, I'm sure you're able to relate to this story. So I'm gonna jump right into it. About a month ago, maybe a little bit over a month, I decided that I was going to go and get some teeth filled or check out my cavities. So I went in for a teeth cleaning, and then the dentist took an X-ray, realized I'm going to need some fillings on the right side as well as the left, and I was fine doing that. So scheduled a follow-up appointment, went in to get fillings. So I did a few on the top, some on the bottom, but one that was somewhat deep was one of my molars, or my molar on the right bottom side of my face. Now, the thing was, I expected the filling to just be filled. You know, there would be sensitivity, which I knew about that, but afterwards, that wouldn't. There would be no pain. It would just be a filling. Cavity would go away. That whole kind of thing. Now, the week after the filling, I was feeling fine. I mean, my teeth were sensitive. Like, if I drank cold water, hot water, yes, it was sensitive, but it was never painful. However, a week after that, so 2 weeks after, this was around like Good Friday, I started having this immense pain in my bottom right tooth. And when I say immense, it felt like this throbbing feeling just nonstop from the moment I woke up to nighttime, and then again the moment I woke up, and I could feel my entire face, like from the bottom of my jaw all the way to the top of my face, was this crazy, crazy pain, and it was just throbbing, and it wouldn't stop, and got to the point where I'm like, I wanted to pull my tooth out so bad just from doing that. Like, the amount of pain I was in was horrible. So I ended up calling my dentist, telling them I'm in this immense pain. What should I do? Dentist prescribes me a antibiotic, just a basic like amoxicillin kind of thing. I go to pick it up, start doing that. Pain is still there. A few days goes by, and I'm still in this crazy pain. I'm doing everything I can to try to subdue the pain or just like get by. And it was the weekend, and I'm just like, I'm putting an ice pack on my face. I tried gargling with salt water, which like absolutely killed my mouth. Same with hydrogen peroxide. Like, I was literally like, oh my gosh, like this hurts so bad. So finally, I then decide to call the dentist, and I'm like, hey, can I please come in? Like, this is getting really bad. I go to the dentist. I tell the dentist, like, I'm in all of this pain. What can I do? And they're like, you might end up needing a root canal, but you shouldn't be in this much pain. So we're going to prescribe you another antibiotic. And this dentist recommended that I chew down on cloves. If you don't know what clove is, I believe I have some right here. It's a true story. I'm not making this up. This is like a spice, per se, and clove is one of those. It's kind of like a cinnamon, minty kind of taste to it. I don't think it will really focus. It's hard to see, but it's kind of hard. It's almost like a little branch or something. So the dentist was like, chew down on it. So chew down on it. Again, the pain is now even worse. Like, from that Friday to that Monday, the pain has gotten so much worse to the point where like I feel like I can't do anything. I was working out 7 days a week, 6 days a week. I, just felt good. I felt good overall, and then all this stuff happened. I felt like I couldn't do all these things that I normally did, and I wasn't myself. Even my girlfriend would like come home, and I'm not talking, not because I was mad, but like because of how much pain my face was in. It was just horrible. So the dentist is like, all right, we're gonna prescribe you another antibiotic. This should definitely do the trick. It should help. So, I go to CVS, I buy the Clove, I buy, like any type of cream. So I even bought like a oral anesthetic from CVS. And, it would like help for like a few minutes, but then that pain would come back. And again, my entire face was just like throbbing. I was putting ice packs on my face, which that probably was the best thing that I was using. But again, the pain would come back. But those ice packs definitely were a huge help. So I'm really grateful that there was at least some type of relief. Now, I'm in all this pain. I'm like, I don't know what to do. This antibiotic is not doing anything whatsoever. I feel like the dentist doesn't really understand the amount of pain that I'm in. And so I end up going to New Jersey to go visit my girlfriend's family. Her mom's birthday was happening, and they had a dentist that their whole family has gone to. I decided to go to that dentist and just to be seen. I'm really grateful that I was able to be seen. And when I go to this dentist, I get an x-ray done, and the x-ray image shows that the filling was not put in correctly. It was either the way that it was drilled, it was put way too far down to the point where that entire filling was almost like pushing down on one of my nerves, which would not only cause a pain, however, and this is the crazy part, my entire jaw from all the way here and here was completely infected. The entire thing. Like in the x ray, you can clearly see the infection and where it was spreading. Now, I did not know that. And another thing, get this, I was prescribed the wrong antibiotic, not once, but twice. I should have been on penicillin. I've never had any allergic reaction to penicillin, but that is apparently the right antibiotic that I should have been taking. So for over a week, I was in immense pain. I'd probably say if, in terms of dental pain, I've never felt anything like this. I've broken bones before. That was not nearly as bad as how painful this thing was. And people who knew or just were around me, they're like, dude, you're not acting like yourself. I'm like, that's how much pain I was in. The only way that I can really describe it is literally just this insane throbbing pain that would never go away, and it just made everything so miserable. So this dentist then decided that they would redo the filling, put a antibiotic into my tooth, prescribe me a new, some pain relievers as well as penicillin, and also do a local anesthetic, around my face. So that was the first relief that I had had. And even though my face was completely numbed, that was the only relief that I had had in a really long time. Now, fast forward, it's been around maybe I'd probably say close to a week. I definitely have so much more relief. I don't have that throbbing pain anymore. There has been a little bit of pain that comes here and there, but it's not anywhere close to what I was feeling before. I have realized that I think part of the infection has got near the back of my like tonsil area. So gargling with salt water now, that's not painful, but it's been helping so much when I gargle with salt water. I feel like it really just attacks, if I had a canker sore, anything like that. So now sharing this story, what is my advice? What do I think after this entire experience? Number one is, I definitely think you need to be very, very cautious of just taking care of your teeth. And the reason I say that is like, don't don't just go to a dentist that you just randomly like find on the internet. I think really like ask around, be like, who's a good dentist? Who should I go to? Because the difference between the first dentist that I went to and the second, it was like such a difference in terms of experience and the type of care that they gave. And I feel like sometimes a lot of dentist places try to look really fancy, and then the ones that are like not that way. And I know I'm like generalizing, but I'm saying from my experience, like you don't always need to have this crazy, beautiful place to have a great experience at a dentist. Number two, take care of your teeth. Brush your teeth, whether that's twice a day, 3 times a day. I mean, make sure you're brushing your teeth, flossing, that whole kind of thing. Um, and I definitely think three is like, just from this experience alone, whether I end up getting a root canal or not, I think a really important thing is if you get any type of dental work done, whatever it may be, address the problem as soon as you can, and really make it very clear as to what is going on. Even though when I went to my previous dentist and I said, this is how much pain I'm in, it's throbbing, that didn't seem to be like an understanding from for the dentist. But when I told the dentist in New Jersey, they were very understanding, and like I can clearly tell this dude is in a lot of pain. So anyways, that's kind of my story. Yes, I'm feeling better. I was thinking about posting YouTubes during that time, but again, I was in so much pain. I couldn't really talk, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm just very grateful to not have that pain anymore. To the people who helped me out, you know who you are. I really appreciate it. Like to the end of days, for eternity. Thank you for helping me out to get rid of that pain. And also, just a quick note, I went through so many Reddit pages as well, Reddit posts as well as like online. The whole filling dentistry is such a mixed thing because people say, yes, get a root canal. No, don't get a root canal. Yes, get fillings. No, don't get fillings. Like it's so back and forth. I think from my experience, I think it is important to go to the dentist, but I think it really comes down to the dentist that you go to and make sure that, this dentist has your best, has your health and your like making sure that you're not in pain, your best interest. That is the main importance, not the money. They want to make sure that you're okay and they care about their reputation and helping people. And I think that's the biggest thing. So again, I'm not gonna say that this dentist is the worst person ever. It could have been a mistake. I don't know. Maybe they didn't interpret the situation the right way. But I don't want to cause anyone the type of pain that I was in. So please take this as like, get your teeth checked. Because I was one of those people for a long time where I'm like, I don't need to do that. And maybe this whole situation could have been avoided if I really took care of my teeth when I was younger. But now that I'm in this situation, hopefully this will help you, whether you're in your 20s, your teenage years, your 30s, whatever. Just make sure you do it. So I know this is a very different video from what I normally make, but hopefully this helps some of you. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Bye.